What's going on, everyone? My name is Elk, and Happy New Year! And rightfully so, because 2016 can kiss my ass. I did go into that year with a lot of optimism. I really did. I had good plans for myself, and nothing just worked out. This is one of the unluckiest years I have ever had. And I want to apologize to everyone who was watching my videos or subscribing to my channel last year, who was looking forward to all the content that I promised at the beginning of 2016 that just did not come true. I mean, I promised a lot of playthroughs. I promised to do playthroughs of Sonic games for the 25th anniversary. I promised to do gameplay of the Tomb Raider series, which would have been just as fitting, because I wasn't aware of it at the time, but this year was 2016 was also the 20th anniversary of Tomb Raider, which I was very happy about. And coincidentally, I didn't promise it, but I also wanted to do the Saints Row series, I also didn't realize this at the time, but that year was also the 10th anniversary of Saints Row. I promised a lot of other things that didn't happen, and I essentially broke my promises. So what happened was, I had a lot of time at the beginning of the year to do a lot of recordings and edit a lot of videos. And when the summer came around, all that time just went away like so much dust in the breeze. And it was tough. It was really tough. I had a ton of work to do around the house, and a lot of other things happened. It's really nothing I feel comfortable sharing on video online, and I'm pretty sure most of you watching me don't really give a damn anyways, so that's okay. Things are still kind of busy for me, but I'm gonna try and get back in the swing of things this year. So, oh yeah, there was a lot of other things that happened. My camera that I use for recording face cams, that also broke, or well, the battery broke. I think the camera is fine, but that's also been stopping me from doing more gameplay videos, because I don't want to do any without a face cam. So, I've already found a new camera to work with. I just have to buy it. So I'm already prepared to buy it immediately, so you don't have to wait for that. I also did go to conventions last year, and I was going to record video of them. I recorded a bit of footage of Retro World Expo in 2016, almost in 2017. Yeah, I did go there, but I think this light is getting into my glasses. It's a little distracting. Oh, whatever, I'll work with it anyway. I recorded some footage, but I didn't get much, because I was actually volunteering at Retro World Expo this year. So the reason I did that is because I wanted to get in for free, because volunteers don't have to pay for their tickets, and they get to be there all weekend. And yes, I said weekend. This year, it wasn't just one day, like in 2015. It was on Saturday and Sunday, and it was fantastic. But you're just gonna have to take my word for it, because I wasn't able to get the video, so sorry guys. Better luck this year. Anyways, once I get everything settled again, I am going to continue forward with pretty much every game that I promised I would play in 2016. The Sonic games, the Tomb Raider games, the Saints Row games, and whatever else I can think of. Oh yeah, I actually did record a bit of the original Sonic the Hedgehog. So if I still have all that footage, I'll just put that whole thing together. I actually recorded this at the start of this summer. I recorded the Android version of Sonic the Hedgehog. I just never got around to recording it, so I have all of it archived. If it's still there, then I'll edit all that together, but I never got to play any of the other games. I did find out near the end of the year that Square Enix is going to release a PlayStation 4 version of the Kingdom Hearts HD Remix series, And they're going to put HD Remix 1.5 and 2.5 all in one package for the PlayStation 4. Now, I have both games on the PlayStation 3. I just, never got around to recording them. So at this point, I think I'm just going to wait for the PlayStation 4 versions and record those instead. I think they come out in February or March. So I'll basically have some time on my hands to get some more games out of the way before then, especially since I'm probably not going to get those games immediately because I don't usually pre-order games. I still have to do the other Sonic Memories videos as well. I haven't canceled those. I already have the video for Sonic Classic Memories up. This is basically all of my memories growing up with the Sonic the Hedgehog series during the 90s. So this is during the Sega Genesis and the Sega Saturn games. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it, because I put a ton of effort into that video. It was really, really, really late. I wanted it to at least be out on the day of the anniversary. I couldn't do that, but at least it's up. I haven't recorded the other videos, but I plan to do one for my memories of Sonic during the Dreamcast era, which is essentially the early to mid 2000s, the same console generations that the Dreamcast belonged to. And then I'm gonna do the modern Sonic memories, which is from 2006 to today. So I have to record that later at some point, but that is still in the pipeline, so look forward to that. I might actually do some other videos like that with other series. So I might do a video on my memories with the Tomb Raider series and with the Pokemon series. It really just depends on how much old material, such as photos, I can gather and how much I remember from back in those days. But I'll see what I can do. And I'd also like to take this time to announce that I'm also on VidMe right now. I've actually just discovered VidMe in December. If you don't know what it is, VidMe is essentially basically the same as YouTube. It's essentially a YouTube competitor. It's kind of new onto the scene, so at this point it's really, really niche, but I really, really like it so far. They are very, very community driven in their design, much more so than YouTube has ever been in a long, long time. And this is coming from someone who has been on YouTube since the website started in 2005. So I remember a lot about YouTube. YouTube has definitely changed, in some ways for the better, in most ways for the worst. 2016 has been a terrible year for YouTube. But I'm really liking VidMe so far. I'm really enjoying the community. I'm getting a little bit more attention on VidMe, and I found a lot of excellent creators there as well. So, most of my videos are on YouTube. I just have like less than 5 more of my old videos to put up there. And once I'm done with that is when I'll start recording new videos. Of course, I will still be on YouTube, so if you prefer to watch me on video, if you prefer to watch my videos on YouTube, that's fine. You don't have to miss out. But I may actually start putting up videos on VidMe before I put them on YouTube. I don't know how long of a time gap that'll be, but that is probably something I am going to do. But to help grow my channel on VidMe, I'm also going to plan on doing some exclusive videos for VidMe. I don't have a lot of ideas for what I want to do exclusively for VidMe yet, but one of my biggest ideas, is something that I planned on doing on YouTube for a long time, but never have been able to do it for fear of having my channel removed, and that's Nintendo-related content. So, I still have plans to record a couple of Nintendo games, mostly like Kirby, Zelda, Metroid. I want to do the Mario and Luigi RPGs, and I want to do Golden Sun, because I've never played the Golden Sun series before. I have Golden Sun, as well as Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on the Wii U. So I'll record those games from the Wii U exclusively for VidMe, and I'll continue to do other Nintendo-related stuff for as long as Nintendo is unaware of VidMe and the fact that people are showing off their games on VidMe. Or at least until Nintendo finally stops their war on YouTube. And with the Nintendo Switch coming out in March, which I'm hyped for, by the way, they really, really need to start wising up on the internet if that thing is going to have any chance of success. And I really do hope for the best for Nintendo, because I really hate to see them doing stuff like this, because they're really only hurting themselves in the end. But I'm not going to get into that tangent now. That's for a completely different video. Anyways, speaking of Nintendo, actually, I already have my very first drawing video ready to go. I have all the recorded footage. I just need to edit it together. I drew a very sensual image of the Squid Sisters from Splatoon, which I plan to have up shortly after the end of the final Splatfest in July. That didn't happen basically because I just plain forgot to edit it. Yeah, sorry. But now that I know about VidMe, it'll probably be exclusive for VidMe. Probably. I'm pumped for 2017, at least as far as my video channel is going. I'm not going to make any promises because I don't want to be eating my words in 2018 if everything goes wrong. But as with before, at the start of 2016, I am going into this year with optimism, because as I've said before, there's no point in going into something like this with pessimism, because you're not going to be able to do anything, and your output is going to be very, very poor. And I'm not going to be that kind of guy, because if I don't believe in myself, how can I expect any of you to believe in me, right? I'll leave a link to my VidMe channel in the description below, so I encourage you to start watching me on VidMe as well, but if you prefer to stick on YouTube, don't sweat it. You might miss out on a few videos, but I'll still have a lot of videos ready for YouTube, a lot of drawing videos as well. I know that it's funny, I build myself up as a art channel as well as a gaming channel, but I don't really have any art content up at the time that this video goes up on both my channels. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can double down on that as well this year, because my channel really does feel incomplete, without any art stuff, In fact, there's also the glaring issue that my channel on YouTube, as well as VidMe, does not have any special art on the main page. That has to change. So I'm going to start drawing up stuff to put on those channels immediately to kick things off. So, everyone who's been watching me up to this point, I want to thank you all for your support. Maybe there's not very many of you, but that doesn't matter to me, because I know that people have been watching my videos, and I've been entertaining, a lot of people, and that means so much to me. It really, really does. So, thank you all once again for sticking with me and for paying attention to my videos. I really do hope that you continue to enjoy them as much as I continue to enjoy making them. And I hope every single one of you has a happy 2017 and high hopes that 2017 is great for everyone, not just me and everyone watching my videos. At least assuming Donald Trump doesn't get us all killed. So, have a good night. My name is Elk, and I'll see you some other time.